Hello friends, good morning. How are you? I hope you all are doing wonderful and I'm also doing well. Today I will talk about the fear of speaking. Mostly what happened, we have some ideas and thought, we want to express ourselves and we have something in our mind inside, but still we are unable to speak it because we have a fear of speaking. We think, if I speak and will any mistake, so people will laugh on me and people will judge to me how I'm speaking and I'm not good in speaking. And though I should learn English, but I'm speaking or I'm just trying to speak without knowing, about English. So it is a kind of the fear which we have inside have. We want to speak but we are not speaking. So how we overcome to fear of speaking? So one thing I noticed in my journey, which is earlier it used to happen with me also. We have to understand it. Nobody is perfect in this world. Everyone has some issue and everyone has facing some issue while speaking or while learning and while learning language as well. Why I first of all we have to understand we are not alone in this world which facing the same issue like fear. So what we have to understand, we need to understand this is the fact is that it is our journey and we have to take responsibility of it, and no matter how much we know and no matter how can we we are going wrong or right, we are making mistake or not, but we have to speak. Fear, it means this is a very general things we have, these things whenever we don't try and we don't speak. So until you speak you will not able to find your potential and you will not able to understand, yes, I can also do the things, I can also speak, I have a courage, I have a confidence, I'm a confident person, I can speak, nobody can defeat me as well. That things will come automatically by practice, and if you want to especially and separately one work on your fear of speaking, so you can do one thing. Suppose you have a fear to speak in front of people like 5 to 10 people, so you can do one thing, which is you can talk to yourself and you can talk to only one person. You can talk with only one person, who it can be your friend or it can be your English learner as well, because if the two people is in the same journey and both are learning any language or anything, so both can understand the things is very normal. Making mistake and happening mistake is a very normal, right? So what can you do? Just choose a partner or friend or a English learner and talk with that person, and might be later on doing the same thing again and again, you will overcome to fear of speaking. Mostly why we fear, like why we afraid to speak, because something is in our mind which is like I'm not good at it and I have no good English, and I make a lot of mistake regarding grammar and all. So mistake is the something everyone does, everyone does mistake, it is very common. But because of mistake you are not speaking, so the day will not come and you are not gonna make a single mistake. And what I have noticed and observed, everybody like does mistake, and nobody is perfect, right? Though celebrities also like make mistake, right? But because of fluency, because of they are celebrity, we don't care about the mistake and tiny mistake. The thing is that mistake is the part of learning, and the more you mistake, the more you become aware to it, and understand how can I rectify, and how can I remove my mistake as well. And once you try to speak English front of people, so believe me, you will see drastically change to yourself, right? You will feel, I had no courage to speak, and though I did not know I can do in this way, I can speak in this way, but anyhow I was able to do it. I could able to, I could speak as well. So it means, just we are overthinking to it. Overthinking, it means before speaking we are thinking a lot, like, what will happen if I make mistake, people will laugh. And here are so many good speaker and people, they have a great knowledge over the language, and I'm only one who has no knowledge about the English, and I'm not too good, and my grammar is also bad. These are things are very common. Everyone has the some issue regarding grammar and vocabulary and fluency, and these are the very common things, and everyone has. If you want to overcome to it, so you have to do something. You have to put effort in that area, in speaking areas. And speaking is something, this is a totally spontaneous things. You don't have a time to think a lot. You have to speak anyhow at the moment where you are talking to any people. Suppose if someone is asking to you, how are you, so don't you think you have a time to think, what should I speak? No, 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 you have to say, like, immediately, yes, I'm good, I'm very good. So this is the speaking. So, and that will come automatically once you start to speaking practice, like, how are you, where are you going. This is a very common daily life sentences you can use, but don't think it is a very basic, and it will not help in my case. That will make you fluent one day, right? Because you have to start with the basic, and basic to intermediate, and intermediate to advanced. So that is a structure to get a level, like a good level. So for that you have to begin your journey in from basic level. So just go and speak, and nobody is perfect, and don't underestimate to yourself, like, I'm not good, and I have no, like, better knowledge. So it is just don't make excuses to yourself. Go with the flow, and have a courage, and be confident, because confidence is something like, no matter how much you are knowledgeable person, and how much knowledge you have, just confidence, it means you are confident, right? You are going to speak anyhow, like, wrong and right thing will be automatically rectified by you and by other as well. But anyhow you have to start your journey by speaking. Don't think about whether it is your journey, and you have to take responsibility to yourself, be fluent, and work on in your communication skill. So I hope the video would be helpful and fruitful for you.